I'm very impressed with the way you handled that situation, and more people should look at that, and we should be posting more about him than any kid that did something wrong. Now, with all of that being said, we also have to remember that not everything may seem the way it appears on the surface. Like, there's backstories to everything. And I'm not saying that gives a kid a right to misbehave or to assault another kid. It does not. I'm just saying that before we start casting stones, maybe we should look at the glass house that we live in and not cast those stones.
Run it, baby. Ricky Cheese, baby.
Hey guys, happy Saturday. It is your boy Ricky Cheese with the FloridaWrestlingRoom.com. Listen guys, I wanted to jump on here and do a quick video real quick for you guys. Just want to cover a couple things. First, I want to congratulate Orlando Freedom High School. They just won the region. Wasn't expecting that. Knew they would do fairly well. Obviously, they're a very good team, have been for years. But when you're in the region with Hernando, Vieira, Sun Lake, many other really tough schools for girls wrestling, I wasn't expecting them to win it, and they won it. They finished first, and Hernando finished second. So congratulations to all of the lady wrestlers at Orlando Freedom High School. Coach Bush, the Bush brothers, the coaches at Orlando Freedom. Fantastic job. Amazing program. Cheering you guys on. You're doing well. Very well. So congratulations. I'll see you guys at the state tournament. Now, the main topic. So I'm sure most of you have seen on the Florida Wrestling Room Facebook page, there was a post in regard to a wrestler who got beat in the district finals. It was in North Florida. I'm not going to mention any names or any programs, but anyway, the kid lost, and apparently he hauled off and punched the kid in the face that beat him. A lot of comments on the post to the point where I had to take it down. It was getting a little crazy, so I wanted to come on here and address that. So everybody's talking about this kid. What should be done? What should the punishment be? Well, he got thrown out of the he's done, even though he finished second. He can't go to regional, so that's punishment enough, blah, 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 whatever. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I don't care what it is. So with all this talk about this kid who did wrong, where's all the talk about the kid who did nothing wrong, won the district title, and handled himself like a true gentleman? You know, I don't know, man. If I was punched in the face, I'd have probably went after the kid. Knowing myself back when I was 16, 17, 100%. I wouldn't have been composed as this wrestler was to just stand there and take it, I guess. But he did. And guess what? It doesn't mean he's soft. It means he's an adult. He's mature. He knew how to handle that situation. And I want to commend that kid. I'm very impressed with the way you handled that situation. And more people should look at that. And we should be posting more about him than any kid that did something wrong. Now, with all of that being said, we also have to remember that not everything may seem the way it appears on the surface. Like, there's backstories to everything. And I'm not saying that gives a kid a right to misbehave or to assault another kid. It does not. I'm just saying that before we start casting stones, maybe we should look at the glass house that we live in and not cast those stones. So listen, I did a little research. That's what I do. And I spoke to some people who are close to this kid that threw the punch. And apparently he's a troubled kid with a troubled past. And many of the coaches and people around him are trying to draw him into wrestling to hopefully change his life and maybe help him see that, athletics, wrestling, this is the way to go. This is his ticket to success. So a lot of coaches were trying to help him. But just because you have a checkered past or a problem with behavior, it doesn't give you the right to haul off and smack somebody when they beat you. So I just want to come on here and post about the kid who did nothing after he was punched in the face, but handle it like an adult. That kid deserves a lot of credit. How many of us would have said, call the police right now, put this kid in jail? I'm quite sure a few. But he didn't do that. So I think for a teenager to be in the heat of the moment, win a match, get punched in the face, and still have enough composure and what's the word I'm looking for? Enough composure and common sense to not retaliate, it speaks volumes about that kid's character. So, hey man, great job to your coaches. Great job. Obviously, your behavior, your coaches are very proud of it. So I'll tell you that right now. I'm sure they have, but in case they haven't, they are very proud. So I also want to congratulate all of the wrestlers who are advancing from districts to regionals, and for the girls from regionals to the state tournament. Hell of a job, guys. But there's more to go. So keep your heads on straight, keep training. I also want to shout out to any kids that are not able to advance to the state tournament for whatever reason, whether they're currently sick and couldn't compete, whether they didn't make weight. Listen, guys, making weight is a process, man. There's a science to it. I never did it the right way. My kids never did it the right way. And a lot of kids aren't doing it the right way, but some are. Some made the weight, was able to maintain the weight, but it just got to the point where it just wasn't healthy anymore. And it wound up getting them sick or having to go get medical treatment, whatever the case is. So it really is truly a shame, because there was a state champ that didn't make weight. There was a kid who got third last year that I've had ranked number one for a good part of the season that didn't make weight. So these are kids that by not being there will definitely change the outcome of the state tournament. There will be kids on the podium this year that would not have been on the podium had these kids been there, because they would have taken that spot, of course. So it's heartbreaking. It's gut-wrenching. Michael Kersey from First Baptist, good Lord, he's a senior and ranked number one in the state. And he's got the flu. Bad. Like, this kid can't wrestle. And he didn't. So he's done for the year. And it's heart-wrenching. I can't imagine the sadness in his heart, man. So let's all, just keep all of this in mind when we talk and post things. We can't really walk in anybody else's shoes unless we've been there before. Is that how that goes? I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. Don't judge, because you never know what that next person is going through. You just don't. So good luck to you guys. To the girls that are wrestling at regionals today, good luck to you. Go get some. To the boys, good luck next weekend at regionals. I can't wait to watch it. It's going to be great. I think I'm going to go to the one at Jensen Beach, just close to my house. But hey, guys, if you want to drop a comment in this video and let me know what you think about this situation in North Florida where the wrestler got smacked in the mouth and the other kid got disqualified, go ahead and post a comment. But remember what I said, guys. You just never know. And again, by no means am I condoning the actions of that other kid. You can't do that. It's just not right, and you don't do it. So he's going to pay for that. He's not going to regionals. And, maybe he's a kid that doesn't care. Right? You're still not going to regionals. So it hurt your team for sure. I can tell you that. Just keep all these things in mind, guys, when you're coaching, when you're commenting. Right? But have a great weekend. Good luck to everybody. And I will see you all in a couple of weeks in Kissimmee, Florida at the Silver Spurs Arena. Make sure you drop by, give me a tap on the shoulder, say, "What's up, Ricky Cheese?" Take care, guys. Have a great weekend.